Deep in the Nevada desert, about 83 miles from the neon glow of Las Vegas, lies a place that officially doesn't exist, or at least, it didn't for a very long time. Welcome to Area 51, a name that sparks images of flying saucers, alien autopsies, and shadowy government secrets. But what's the real story behind this legendary military base? Is it a hub for extraterrestrial contact, or something far more terrestrial? Today, we're peeling back the layers of secrecy and myth to uncover the truth about Area 51. Let's start with what we know for sure. The facility, officially called Homey Airport or Groom Lake, is a highly classified United States Air Force installation. For decades, the U.S. government completely denied its existence. It wasn't until 2013, following a Freedom of Information Act request, that the CIA finally, publicly, acknowledged the base was real. So, what's been going on there all this time? The official story begins in 1955. The Cold War was in full swing, and the U.S. needed a secret place to develop and test its most advanced spy planes. The CIA and Air Force chose this remote, desolate patch of desert, a dry lake bed perfect for a long runway, hidden from prying eyes. Its first major project was the legendary U-2 spy plane. This altitude reconnaissance aircraft was a marvel of engineering, capable of flying at over 70,000 feet, far above any commercial or even most military aircraft of the time. And this is where the story gets interesting, and the UFO folklore begins. Imagine you're an airline pilot in the late 1950s, flying your passenger plane at a typical altitude of around 20,000 feet. It's dusk. Suddenly, you see something high above you. Impossibly high, glinting in the setting sun. It looks like a fiery object moving at incredible speeds. You report it, of course. These reports flooded into the Air Force's official UFO investigation, Project Blue Book. The Air Force knew exactly what these pilots were seeing. It was the U-2. The silver wings of the spy plane would catch the sun's rays, creating a spectacular, and frankly, otherworldly sight. But they couldn't just tell the public, "Oh, that's just our top-secret spy plane checking on the Soviet Union." Revealing the U-2's existence and its capabilities would have been a catastrophic intelligence breach. So, what did they do? They let the UFO rumors fly. In a strange way, the alien stories provided the perfect cover for their real, top-secret activities. The U-2 was just the beginning. Area 51 became the go-to spot for the most advanced aerospace projects in the world. Next came the A-12 Oxcart, the predecessor to the famous SR-71 Blackbird. This thing was a beast. Its shape was unlike anything seen before. A wide, flat, almost disc-like fuselage made of titanium. It could scream across the sky at over 2,000 miles per hour, faster than a rifle bullet. Again, imagine seeing the underside of this futuristic craft blaze past you over the Nevada desert. You'd be forgiven for thinking you'd just seen a UFO. The veterans who worked on these projects have since said that the alien rumors were a helpful, if unintended, consequence. The more people talked about little green men, the less they questioned what was actually flying in the skies. But the secrecy around Area 51 also created a vacuum, and that vacuum was quickly filled by some of the most elaborate conspiracy theories of the 20th century. For many, the idea that the base was just for testing planes seemed too simple. The real story, te belived, was far more cosmic. One of the most popular theories is that Area 51 is a storage facility for crashed alien spacecraft. Specifically, many believe that the wreckage from the infamous 1947 Roswell incident was secretly transported to Area 51 for study and reverse engineering. The theory goes that scientists at the base are trying to figure out alien technology to create our own advanced aircraft. This idea was supercharged in 1989 when a man named Bob Lazar came forward with an explosive story. Lazar claimed he was a physicist who had worked at a secret facility near Area 51 called located at Papoose Lake. He said his job was to reverse engineer the propulsion systems of captured alien spacecraft. He described multiple flying saucers in government possession, even detailing their inner workings and the exotic fuel they used. Lazar's story became a sensation, cementing Area 51's place at the heart of UFO lore. While his credentials and claims have been heavily debated and disputed over the years, his story remains a cornerstone of the mythology. The theories don't stop there. Some people believe Area 51 is a place for diplomatic meetings with extraterrestrials. Others claim it's where the government develops exotic energy weapons, controls the weather, or has even mastered time travel and teleportation. There are tales of a massive transcontinental underground railroad system connecting various secret bases and a disappearing runway, nicknamed the Chessier Airstrip, that only becomes visible when sprayed with water. Over the years, other whistleblowers have emerged. A man in the 1996 documentary Dreamland claimed he worked on a flying disc simulator and even interacted with a telepathic alien named Gerard. Another individual claimed to have worked on cloning alien viruses at the base. These extraordinary claims, often presented with little verifiable evidence, have added fuel to the fire, turning Area 51 into a cultural phenomenon. The base's perimeter is famously well guarded. Warning signs promise the use of deadly force against traffic. Guards in white pickup trucks patrol the dusty roads, and cameras watch every angle. This intense security, of course, only makes people more curious about what's being protected. The surrounding area has become a tourist hotspot. People flock to the small town of Rachel, Nevada, located on the extraterrestrial highway, hoping to catch a glimpse of strange lights in the night sky. The mystique of Area 51 reached a fever pitch in 2019 with a viral Facebook event called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. What started as a joke quickly snowballed, with over 2 million people responding. The idea was to overwhelm the guards through sheer numbers and finally see them aliens. The U.S. Air Force issued a stern warning, discouraging anyone from trying to enter an active military training range. In the end, only a few thousand people actually showed up for makeshift festivals in the nearby desert. About 150 people made their way to the gates, resulting in a handful of arrests. But the massive raid never happened. It was a bizarre and humorous chapter in the base's history, showing just how deeply Area 51 has embedded itself in our collective imagination. So, what is the truth? Is Area 51 hiding alien bodies and spacecraft? Or is it simply a place where the military develops its next generation of secret technology? The most logical and evidence-based conclusion points to the latter. The history of the U-2 and A-12 projects shows a clear pattern. The base is used for developing and testing highly advanced, classified aircraft. The secrecy isn't necessarily to hide aliens, but to protect national security and maintain a technological edge over other countries. The UFO sightings that started it all have a perfectly rational, if once top-secret explanation. It's likely that even today, the next generation of stealth drones, hypersonic jets, and other advanced weapon systems are being put through their paces in the restricted airspace over Groom Lake. The alien conspiracy theories, while entertaining, serve as a convenient distraction. After all, if the public is looking for flying saucers, they're not looking for the blueprints of a next-generation stealth bomber. Area 51 is a place where fact and fiction have become hopelessly entangled. It's a symbol of our fascination with the unknown and our distrust of official narratives. While the evidence for crashed UFOs and alien collaborators remains purely anecdotal and speculative, the base's role in pushing the boundaries of aviation technology is a documented fact. The real secrets of Area 51 might not involve little green men, but the truth about cutting-edge human ingenuity is, in its own way, just as fascinating. The legend lives on, a testament to the power of a good story and a well-kept secret. What do you think is really going on at Area 51? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries.